right. Assalamu alaykum, habibtiis. Kaif halik. Inshallah, all is well with everyone. Alhamdulillah, I feel Saeed jiddan, like I feel great today. I went for a walk this morning, and so I feel like that's why I have energy. Like if you're ever feeling like you have low energy, do an activity, walking, running, yoga, Pilates, just do something, and I promise you, you will have energy afterwards. Anyway, in today's video, we are getting right into our budgeting for the next 2 weeks. Y'all, I'm so high energy I can't talk. So yeah, let me move this to the just for a moment, just for some space. I keep my candle here, and I keep this out of frame just so I can know that I'm in frame. But anyway, so let's get right into this. So my check for this month was what I'm going to be budgeting is $1,039, and the money that got taken into my savings account was $65. So my check was like 11 something, right? Anyway, let's look at our bills for right now. So y'all know that because I get paid every 2 weeks, I split my bills up between those 2 weeks. So my rent, if I cut it in half, it's going to be $405. My car loan in half is going to be $115. It's really like $118, but I just did $115. It's fine. But my car insurance, unfortunately for me this week, it's due before my next check hits, and so I have to pay the entire payment, unfortunately. So it's going to be $126, and it's going to stay in the bank because there's no point in taking it out and putting it back in there. Electric, $35. And then student loans, that's going to be $60. The insurance hasn't kicked in for me just yet, so I haven't been able to see how much I'm going to get, billed for not insurance. Interest. My interest on my student loans hasn't kicked in just yet, so I don't know what that's going to look like. I'm just praying right now that it's not high because I don't have the budget for that. Most of us don't. Like, it's really annoying that we have to go through this. I wish people who are paying on their student loans didn't have to deal with interest. I wish there was some kind of like reward for people who are being responsible, basically. Anyway, Bank of America is not getting anything, and let me explain why. So I put my Bank of America card on a scheduled payment. I have to do it manually for $100 because that's usually what I save for, right? That's usually what I stuff, $100, right? But last month, or was it last month or this month? I don't know. I'll put a screenshot so you guys can see what happened. So I had a scheduled payment, but I also went on my own and paid myself. So it paid twice. So instead of $100, it was $200. Silly me, I forgot that I already had a scheduled payment set. I don't know how I forgot that. I do it every month, but I'm a scatterbrain, so I forgot, and I ended up overpaying basically. And so I was short on my rent $100, right? Because y'all know all the money in my bank account is just bill money. So I was short $100 because it accidentally withdrew and it wasn't supposed to. So I had to take the money from my savings account, my sinking funds, and put it into my debit account so that my rent would be covered. And yeah, so I overpaid on my credit card. And so I'm just not even going to pay it for this month. And that's just going to be that. It's fine. It's covered. It's no big deal. You guys will see in my next video, my cash stuffing video, that I just took the money from my debt envelope and I paid it off with that. Just so I just didn't want to have to think too hard about it. The money was there. The money was saved. No big deal. Bank of America asked me if I wanted to rectify it, because Bank of America sent me an email saying, was this a mistake? And I'm like, yeah, it was, but I have to pay off my debt anyway. So is it really a big deal that I overpaid? I'm like, it's debt, it needs to be paid. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So with that being said, the money that I would have spent to pay off my credit card, I put towards my car maintenance, because you guys know I have a car repair that is due. And so I just took that and I put it here, because usually I stuff half $100, which is $50. So I took the 50, put it here, and then I also added $38 to make it $88, and that's just that. So for me personally, everything worked out. God is good, not a big deal. But I just wanted to explain that to y'all, because mistakes happen, but sometimes they're like content mistakes. They're not happy mistakes, they're not bad mistakes, it's just a mistake. But anyway, so now that I've went through all of that with you guys very quickly, I also want to show you the things that are staying in the bank. Also, my Discover card is another bill that's due before my next check, so unfortunately I have to pay the whole thing, which is like $98. That's a personal choice. I'm overpaying on it, but it still sucks that I have to pay the whole thing all at once, because it takes from the money I have, which is not a lot. And then Cash App, I have an allowance from my brother that I give him, $15. That's just going to stay in the bank as well. Yes, so anyway, hope I'm not talking too fast or going too fast for you guys. I just don't want this video to be crazy long, because I'm having to explain all of my craziness. So we're gonna do $1,039. I don't add the change, and I round up all of my bills. It's just easier that way to round them up. Yeah, so we're gonna do minus $711, which is my bills, and then the bills that stay in the bank, which is $113. I really should do $114. I'm gonna do $113, because these are rounded up anyway, so it covers that, if that makes sense. So we're gonna do minus $113, and y'all know all of my savings, all of this is added up already. It's added up to $85. So we're gonna do minus 85, and then we're gonna go minus the cart maintenance, because we already have that on here. Y'all, that leaves me with $48. Obviously that's not gonna work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to scratch my rent. I already thought about this off camera, you guys. I just wanted to do it on camera with you guys. So we're gonna scratch rent, and we're gonna take $100 from rent. Let me grab a marker. So we're gonna scratch rent. Instead of doing $405, we're going to do $305. And then on my next check, we're just gonna have to stuff $500, which I think will be doable, since we have a couple of bills that we won't have to worry about. It's gonna have to be doable, because my rent has to be paid, so it's gonna have to do. But I can't go 2 weeks with only $50 in my pocket. That's just absolutely unrealistic. So yeah, we're gonna just take $100 from our rent and add it here. So instead of it being 42, it should be 142. So let me also scratch this. This should be 611. And then let me add everything up just to make sure I'm not wrong. 305 plus 115. Plus 35 plus 30 equals 611. Okay. Yep. And 611 plus 98.75 plus 15. Oh, I'm supposed to wrong thing. Hold on. 98.75 plus 15. Yep. All right. Plus 611. All right. Let me add the total up, so I can see what all of this would be together. All of it together is going to be $724.75. All right. So yeah, let's do 1039 minus 724.75. minus 724. It's gonna leave me with 300 and let me see, it's gonna leave me with $315, but we're gonna do $315 minus 85, which is my savings. So minus 85, that's gonna leave me with $230. Hold on. It's because of this that I'm like, oh, what do I want to do next? Because I don't want to confuse myself. But we're just gonna write $230 up there. Then I'm just gonna do minus 88, and that's 142. Okay. I hope I don't mess this up. What I'm thinking, you guys, is I'm gonna do $100 in my wallet, and then the $42 I'm gonna split between my high priority and low priority. That way they both just get $20 each, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it work. Or I could just skip low priority, period, and just low priority will get nothing. Well, no, I can't do that because I really want to finish my IOU. I want to finish that and take it back to, I just want to be done with that. Yeah, $100 for my wallet. The only problem, you guys, is I don't know how I want to stuff it because it's only $100. Like, usually, you guys know I stuff like at least $200 in there. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. Let me do $100, and I'm gonna do, what should I do, you guys? I'm thinking groceries should get 50, and I'll just make groceries work the best that I can. It's not like I have no food in the house, but you know, obviously, yeah, food is expensive. And then luckily for me, my job has a food pantry. So if I ever needed to like go to them and get extra food, I can always go to the food pantry at my job, which is free. And then for gas, usually you guys know for gas, I stuff like $40. So, which, as you guys know, sometimes even that $40 is a lot. Like, usually I have money left over. So I'm thinking, or 50, I mean, I always do 50. So this time I'm thinking maybe 30, 35. I'm gonna do 35 for gas, minus 35. Ooh, that leaves me with $15, y'all. What the freak am I gonna do with $15? Buffer, I'm just gonna do nothing. Household, I actually do need stuff for my house. Like, I'm running out of some things. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do $10 for house. So I'm gonna just base this budget off of what I know I need. Spending, we don't have to spend anything. Like, let's be for real. Eating out is important to me because I use that money at my job to have snacks because I work 12-hour shifts. But I can just use whatever I have at the house and figure it out. Like, we have to go into survival mode for like 2 weeks, and that's just what it is. And so if I do minus 10, it leaves me with $5 for spending. I'll do 5 for spending, just so I don't feel so trapped. So trapped. Yeah, because I can spend it on anything. I can spend it at work, for food. I can spend it however I want to. So this is just what's going to have to work. And that should add up to like $100. Well, not like, it should add up exactly to $100, or we'll have a problem. 50 plus 35 plus 5 plus 10 is 100. Yeah, so. And you guys, you know, like, a part of me feels bad because I had a 3-check month. And it kind of feels like I have nothing to show for it. Like, literally, I'm like struggling. And I had a 3-check month. Like, why? But it was my first 3-check month. I've never had a three-check month before. And I thought that what I was doing was the right thing to do. But a part of me now feels like it wasn't. It wasn't the right thing to do. But I can admit that. I can admit to myself and to you guys right now that I probably could have used that extra check a lot better than what I did. But that's okay. We're not going to dwell on it. We're okay. Like, it's okay. Okay? But my next 3-check month, you know, God willing, I will still have this job or a better job. But my next 3-check month with the job I have now is in January. So in January, I'm hoping that I can be, I put a note in my phone, like, to make sure that I save that last check for bills or to get a month ahead. Like, do something productive. I feel like I did nothing productive with this 3-check month in July. I feel like I didn't do anything productive with it. I feel like I just kind of used the extra money to kind of put in my wallet and spend and have a good time, and now it's kind of biting me in the butt. But that's okay. That happens. Lesson learned. Don't do that. Don't do what I did. So let's do 230 minus 100. It's gonna equal 130. Yeah, that should be 130 minus 88 is going to be, give me 42. So yeah, that means in this category we only have $40 or $42 to spend, because we already spent $88. So I'm gonna do, oh, you guys, let me grab my let me see, let me grab my wallet so we visually can see what's going on. My camera angle isn't the widest, so hope you guys can see what I can see. So debt is going to get its usual 10. So let's do 42 minus 10. We have $32 left. Student loans. We'll do 5 minus 5. Because at first, I didn't know what I was using this for. I was just saving to be saving. But now that we have interest coming, I'm kind of thinking that this money can be used to kind of cover the interest for the first month or two or something like that. I don't know. I'm just talking. Okay, I think this I'm also going to do $5 because we have several $5 slots or options. So we're just going to do, hold on, put it the right way. Yeah, we're just going to do $5 with that as well. Rainy day, gonna get 5. Let's do minus 5. We have $22 left. Cart maintenance is already covered and added for fitness health. We're gonna do $5 for sure for that. Minus 5. I kind of want to do my 10 in here. Hair maintenance. I'm going to do 5 for that. Minus 5, and then we have $12 for run the race. That's the last thing in here. Yeah, I think actually I'm gonna do $10 in here because that race is coming up, y'all. It's getting close. It's getting there. But I think the last $2 I'm gonna do in fitness health. So instead of 5, it should be 7. It should be 7. Let's do the math on that. 10. 5. Oh, I put minus 10. That's 130. Whoa, I did something wrong. What? What did I do? Oh, my math was wrong. I didn't subtract $40. That's what's wrong. I should have subtracted $40 from 130. Minus 40 should have been the $90. No, you guys, something's wrong. Oh my gosh. My math is wrong. Ugh, okay. Y'all, I'm like, I'm stressed. I'm trying not to act like I'm stressed for you guys, but like this is stressing me out. Like, okay. Let me do, okay, I'm gonna just start over. And I don't know if I'm gonna keep this in with you guys or edit it out, but I'm just gonna go back from the beginning, subtract, and we're gonna go from there. Okay, I think I understand what I'm mentally doing wrong. Because I'm already subtracting the $88 and it leaves me with $42, that means that I only have $20 between the two categories. So I only should have $20 here, not this. But the problem for me is I really want to finish this more than anything else in here. What I really want to take care of is this IOU. Let me see, because I think the IOU only has like, let me see, hold on, 20, 29. So, and I owe, I think 40 minus 29 is $11. So what I'm thinking, trying to think, can it wait? No, I don't want it to wait. Everything else I'm like is fine, but that I really just want to get, I'm gonna erase that. I really want to just take care of that. So because once I take care of it, I don't owe anything to myself or anyone, and that I can stop worrying about it. And it can go in the back of my binder, because I'm going to try my hardest to not spend my saving money and then have to pay myself back. I really want this to be one of the last times I do that. I may do it in the near future, but I don't want to do it again right now. So if y'all get what I'm trying to say, because yeah. So basically I need to take $11 from here and subtract. So let me, okay, we're going to do $6 here instead of 7. So we're going to do minus 1 is 10. Hair has been done and it still looks good. Like, I just don't think I need, like, saving up for it is important so that when it's time, $5 left, so when it's time to have it done, I have the money. But I think I'm okay right now. I have to be. I have no money to spend, so I have to be okay. And then I don't know. I'm just thinking to skip student loan. I wanted to put money in there, but we're actively paying on it, so the little extra money it's okay. We don't have to have it. So let me do the math again with you guys. Let's do the math again. Okay, so debt 10 plus 10 is 124. So let me see. $124. 130 minus 124 is $6. That doesn't make sense. Y'all, I'm losing my mind. All right. Okay. So it's saying that I'm over $5. So I'm just going to do $5 for... Oh, wait. Oh, it's because of hair. I put 5. That's why. That was dumb of me. Can y'all see I'm not all the way there right now? I was adding hair and I took hair away. I was still adding it in. Okay. 10 plus 5 plus 1 plus 6 plus 10 is 119. Right? 119. Okay. 119 plus 11 is 130. We fixed it. Okay. We fixed it. Oh, my budget right now is stressing me. I came on camera and I was happy and now I'm stressed out. I'm still in a good mood, but like, OMG. Okay. Now I have to go through all of this and make sure that it adds up to 1,039, because if it doesn't, I might crash out. Okay, on on camera. Okay, so we're gonna do 611 plus 113 plus 85 plus 100 plus 124 plus 11 is 1044. Why am I over? Like, yeah, it might be time to crash out. Why am I like minus 1039? I'm over $5. Like, this is going to drive me insane. What the freak? Hold on. Okay. Having a low budget will stress you out. Like, it will stress you out. Like, do I want to even upload this video right now? I can't keep recounting this. And it's just upsetting me that I'm having to take from categories that mean a lot to me. My high priority categories mean a lot to me. I don't even have that many. Like, some people have like 20 high priority categories. I have like 6 and I'm like struggling right now. This is a lot. This is a lot. What I'm thinking is I'm gonna take from car loan. I'm gonna just take the $5 off of here, and my next check, like, we'll just have to, like, cause this is like stressing me out. This is stressing me out. It's stressing me out. And I don't want to take from my wallet because there's nothing in my wallet. I have $100 in there for 2 weeks, okay? Because I get paid every like 2 weeks, and I have to just like, y'all understand? I can't even speak anymore because I'm like silently crashing out on the inside. But yeah, I think car loan, I'm gonna just take the 5 from that and make it 110. 110. And so do 611 minus 5. Now it should be 606. 606. Now let's do the math. And if it doesn't add up this time, y'all, I literally might just cut the video. Like, we won't even have an outro. Like, it's just gonna cut in the middle of the video. Okay, let's see. 606 plus 113 plus 85 plus 100 plus 124 plus 11 is 139. Thank you. I'm like, please, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. Okay, let me fix this. This should be, I hope I'm in frame. What if I did all this crashing out and I'm not in frame? Y'all, I'm gonna lose my ish. Okay, we did it. I'm not the happiest about my budget, but we did it. I'm gonna put like that. All right, so here's the overview of my budget. We did the math over and over and over again, and we finally got to a conclusion that I think is going to work for me, And I'm just hoping that my next check is okay. But I also didn't mention this in the beginning. The other thing that's hindering me is that my check wasn't as, I'm missing like 30 bucks off my check. If I had that extra 30 bucks, y'all, we would not be having this issue right now, because I would have had, you know, $30 extra to put in my low priority hardware, whatever. What happened is I got sick at work and I had to leave, and my boss did put PTO on there, but she took like 30 minutes off of the PTO. That 30 minutes was my 30 bucks. I said to myself, if my check is a little short, it's just gonna have to be short. I was cramping so bad, and I feel like I was gonna just I'm just being honest with you guys, because that it happens to us. Like, it's like, do you want a full check or do you want to go home and rest because you don't feel good? So I had to sacrifice my check so that I could go home and get some rest and feel better. So that's just that. Hopefully someone can relate to this video and how I'm feeling right now, because I almost crashed out with you guys. But I almost forgot. This video was so intense, I almost forgot. So I'm done with this. I'm going to do my denominations off camera. If you guys want me to start doing that again, comment and let me know. I stopped doing it because it made my videos like hecka long. But yes, we are done with that. So let me put it to the side and let me grab this. So let me put my calculator away. Put these away. So you guys, just to end this video on a happier note, I entered a giveaway with budgeting with Amanda, and I won. I won. Happy, happy, happy. What's that song? My sister sings that all the time. She's like, happy, 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 happy. Ding, 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 ding. I don't know what that is, but she sings it all the time. But so I won one of her giveaways, and I was so excited about that. A week just so I could share it with you guys. So here is what was in the giveaway. Actually, I'm not gonna even lie to y'all, I did look in here. I closed it back up. It looks like I didn't even touch it, right? But I did look. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm still very excited to do it on camera and show you guys. So, and I think she did a collab with another budgeter. Let me take it out. And we have a couple of stickers. These are so adorbs. I think this one is my favorite, of course, because it's pink and it's cute and adorable. And then we have, I know this is like a Hello Kitty character, but I don't know the name. But I don't know who this character is. But they're both cute, either way. So I'll figure out where I'm gonna put those. All right, we'll put them right there. And then yeah, so she did a collab with Budgeting on a Budget. This is it says Halloween and then gifts in my holiday era. And I don't do holidays, as you guys know, but these are adorable. And I may not celebrate holidays, but spooky season is one of my favorite seasons. I love spooky season, so I thought that this was cute, and I'm definitely going to use it. I may use it for like saving up to like go to like the movies and watch movies, because you guys know the last Conjuring movie is coming out. I could use this to save up, you know, for that movie, like snacks, food, night out kind of vibes, stuff like that. So yeah, I may not celebrate holidays, but definitely I love me a spooky season. And then gifts, yeah, obviously I can use this for gifts. You know, y'all know I do birthdays, celebrate birthdays, so I can save up for that, or for myself, like what. But love those. That's cute. Let me put them out so you guys can see them. Okay. And then I got the sad beige savings, and then we got this one that says these boots were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do, period. Okay, so let me see, let me open it. Ooh, she wrapped these really good, you guys. I was trying not to break the sticker. My other ones I haven't taken out. I'll probably put this back. But it is a scratch and save. It is high denomination. It says 360. So this will probably go in my saving challenge binder. I love the bows. That's my favorite thing about this whole look of this challenge. Because I was telling Budgeting with Amanda, I was like, I just love colors. I love her channel because it's very colorful. It's very vibrant. And it's kind of, I don't think childish is the right word, but like it's childlike. And I feel like I'm one of those people where I'm just very kind of, what's the word? Y'all, what word is it? It's not childish. It's a different word. Like a child at heart. I think that's what I'm looking for. It's very like her channel gives child at heart vibes, and I really like that. So I was like, the sad beige savings, it was kind of like funny to me that she had this in her giveaway because she doesn't really have lots of beige things on her channel. But I love that. It'll probably go into my saving challenge binder. And then this one, this one is also budgeting on a budget. I think all of these are budgeting on a budget. Yeah, I'm so happy to get challenges from her because I think something fell in my sink. It just scared the mess out of me. Yeah, it's fine. Is it fine? Yeah, I know it's spooky season, but like, yeah, don't do that. Okay, this is another scratch off challenge. This one saves 50. So because this one saves 50, I'm thinking that I'll probably just put it in my binder, like, I don't know. Like, just like in my high priority, or do my $1 challenge, because I am going to be changing up how I do that, but I'll discuss all of that with you guys at the time. This is not the time for that, but it's cute. I keep hearing noises, like, okay, I had to go look because I'm like, I keep hearing just sounds. But I told you guys my apartment used to have raccoons really bad, so I'm like, nothing better break through my wall. Anyway, so yes, these are all adorable and I love them. I'm very happy to have them. I'm very happy that I won something because I feel like when it comes to these giveaways, I'm like, I never win, so I never enter. I used to never ever enter giveaways because I felt like I would never be a winner. So I'm very happy that for once I was, and they're adorable and they're cute and I love them. So they will be getting used, inshallah, soon enough. And that is it for this video, you guys. It was rough. This video was rough, okay? But thank you guys for being here with me to get through it with me, and let me know if you guys can relate, because some weeks my budget is good and I'm happy and there's no issues and I have enough money for every envelope, and then other weeks I'm struggling and I'm gonna crash out. So it happens to all of us. It happens to the best of us. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, we have money, we have resources, we have food, we have water, we have shelter, bills are paid. You can only complain so much, right? Like, it's all right, and it's going to be all right. So anyway, that is the end of this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know how your budgeting journey is going. Have you had any crash out moments, and what caused the crash out moment? Comment down below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys so much. We are also almost to 100 subscribers, so yes, thank you guys so much for that, and I will see you guys in my next video. Assalamu, bye bye.